Hey everyone, it's Joseph. Have another taco. I am at the park as usual, and before I head on out to the ice building like I usually do at this time, I wanted to stop and say something to another channel. I do not know the name of the guy who runs this channel. The channel is Liberal Hub. I will mention him in the description, so there's a link to follow. His videos are phenomenally better edited than mine. He has the video I saw clearly shows he's doing it unscripted, and he usually does a better job saying what he has on his mind unscripted than I do. So he's pissed, and he has a right to be. He's talking about how, you know, the Trump regime is all about cruelty. Everything they're doing is intentionally as cruel as possible. It is. I mean, we know that. You get, you know, stupid comments. My videos are full of it. Oh, they're just, you know, going after people who are in the country illegally. Yeah. People on their way to their naturalization ceremony are here illegally. They've deported something like, you know, over 100 actual U.S. citizens. Actual citizens by mistake. Whoopsie. We keep seeing, you know, ICE agents on video intentionally, like, ramming people off the road. Or if it isn't intentional, it certainly is, you know, aggressive driving by an unmarked vehicle who isn't following traffic laws, and, you know, reckless driving. The reckless driving is very intentional, even if hitting somebody isn't. But then they wind up arresting the person driving the car they hit. Like, it's your fault, we hit you. But, I mean, what made him mad is, you know, even the people who came here illegally, and, you know, Trump said he was going after the worst of the worst. If you're going after the worst of the worst, the criminals, you know, violent criminals and whatnot, you can get a warrant for those guys pretty easily, because we know who they are. You can get a warrant. You can go and pick them up, even inside their own homes, legally. You can take them before a judge, and you can deport them. And, I mean, a lot of Democrats will say, we're not real happy with Obama's deportation, but Obama was deporting more people than Trump, and he was doing it by the book, legally. You know, those kids in cages were Obama's cages. Yeah, Democrats are pretty pissed off about that. Obama was not a saint. And, I mean, at the time, I didn't have much to say about it because I was a Republican. Well, I'm not anymore. But specifically to Liberal Hub, they're trying to make you mad, okay? If you are doing this, and I realize your channel makes money, mine doesn't make a dime. I won't let my channel make a dime. And it's certainly not going to happen with less than 240 subscribers, right? But they're trying to make you mad because they want a civil war. They control the military. They want to deploy troops everywhere and crush the libs. Crush the libs, crush the libs. We got the guns and we're not afraid to use them. Am I saying that people on the right would be just as happy wiping out half the population that doesn't support them? Yeah. And I know that because I was a Republican. What changed? Well, Trump. I never liked Trump and his behavior much. I'm really not thrilled with Trump and his behavior. You know, I mean, if I needed a wake-up call, January 6th was it. because they literally tried to overthrow the Constitution. For all the talk about the Constitution, they were going to overthrow it. They were going to, hang the vice president so he couldn't certify the election. The fuck, man? They were, it is getting colder out here. They were trying to do so much that is just a flagrant throw the Constitution away. And I've been talking on some of my recent videos. That's been a plan for a very long time, and I didn't realize how much of a plan it was, and how much it was going to how much it was still going on. I mean, I thought, okay, wrong glove. I thought that Prescott Bush was something taken care of back when FDR was alive, and that was the end of that. No. But the goal is to make you mad. They are trying to do stuff to start a war. So you asked, why haven't more people actually attacked ICE at this point? You actually wondered that on camera. Please don't encourage that. I would love to. I would absolutely love to do stuff, but the fact is, I'm a legally blind guy. Here's my ID. With stage 4 cancer. I got asthma. The first time they throw out pepper balls, I'm screwed. And if they throw out something more dangerous, it's possibly lethal. There is not a whole fucking lot I could do in terms of anything that would be actually illegal. Because theoretically, I mean, these guys are still people. It would be illegal to do some of what you suggest that you're surprised you're not seeing. And you didn't tell people to do it. You said you're surprised you haven't seen it. Honestly, so am I, but I don't want to encourage it. My main message for you, my dude, I do not know your name, I'm sorry, is you said we've got videos of this stuff that they're doing that is blatantly illegal. Blatantly. And we got a lot of it at this point. They're not going after people who are just in the country illegally. They're certainly not going after the worst of the worst. They're going after anybody they want. And we've got the video to prove it. All right. You suggested there was possibly exponentially more. You said we've got, dozens of these. Well, maybe there's hundreds or thousands or way more than that. First of all, don't give them that sort of intimidation power because they haven't done it on that scale. Secondly, you're going to see people say, well, prove they've done it. Because, we can prove dozens of incidents because we've got video proving dozens of incidents. We can say, for every incident that is caught on camera, we don't know how many more are committed. But the fact that they're so cavalier about the dozens we've caught means that there's more, and possibly way more. That's bad enough. Dude, leave it there. You don't have to go any further than that. That's already seriously secret police Gestapo bullshit. You don't have to go any further than that. And you gotta remember, MAGA likes that. You got these fucking Gen Z shit for brains saying, oh, we're mad at Trump. We're like, yeah, good, you're mad at Trump. What he's doing is horrible. We thought he was going to be our Franco. Franco, the difference between Franco and, Mussolini and Hitler is that Franco claimed Catholicism as his justification. I'm a Catholic, man. Franco is not my hero. Franco is an example of everything that Jesus was saying, you know, you will know them by their fruits. You will see them for, you know, what they are when they do what they do. And you can see with MAGA, you can see them by their fruits. You can see what they're doing. You can see who they are, what they are. Really fucking easy. Because they are not doing the things that Jesus commanded them to do. I made this as a short, and it didn't get uploaded because I wasn't happy with it. But I'll save the sermon because I actually want to do it properly. But you know, Jesus said to do all these good things, and you know, Protestant Christians. This is a major. If you're not Christian, the major thing between Catholics and Protestants is a lot of Protestants will say faith alone and Scripture alone. You don't need the church to tell you what to believe, and your faith is what gets you into heaven. Okay, your faith is what gets you into heaven. But Jesus said we'll be able to tell the true Christians from the fake ones, and the good people from the bad, by what they do. Look back to when Jesus said, take care of the poor, feed the hungry, heal the sick. Be kind to the immigrant among you, because the people of God were all strangers once. They ain't doing that. MAGA is not doing that at all. They're doing the exact opposite of that. So, by their fruits shall you know them, and by their fruits you shall. So, I'm going to get this show on the road. I may cut here for a moment because of the fiddling with a... Actually, I got a tripod. I got a tripod for Christmas. I may actually, you know, cut here. We'll see. Okay, there's a little wiggling of something or other. So, all right. Let's go for a walk. Still got the streetcar lit up. Genuine blind person, for those who have not seen me before. This is the part that the video gets a little shaky, so people watch me like, this is when is the video not shaky? Again, tripod. But I have heard from people who have been out there that there are groups of MAGA people who have cleaned up. They've removed, like, paintings from utility poles. Oh my God. Such horrible, horrible, horrible defacement of public property. Somebody pinned a painting there. Yeah. There apparently were, somebody said, people out there in costumes. Well, you saw me bundle up because it's a little windy and it's cold. It's less than 40 degrees Fahrenheit. I could do that math for those of you outside of the U.S. But they say never do math on camera, and certainly don't do math on camera while you're walking. So, it is about 38 degrees. It is nearly 8 p.m. And I am walking to the ice building. It is just about 3 blocks or so from that park, which is my favorite park to go and yell at the clouds or the camera, one or the other. This is my neighborhood. I live here. I will point out that the MAGA folks down there screaming invectives do not live down here. Most of them do not live in Portland. They come in from outside of it. And the first time I was heckled by somebody from that group, it was a guy screaming that he has a job and he knows I don't. Which was kind of funny because, as I said, I used to be a Republican once upon a time. Frankly, not all that terribly long ago. And as I was talking about a previous time that I was accosted, I got this guy heckling me. I am stopping to take a picture of this nice sign. I love that sign. It has been on the thumbnail of a couple of my videos now. The heckler shouting that I didn't have a job was one who I learned later had actually lost his job. So if he has a job, his job is walking around with a camera now because he lost his job. Probably because previously he ran around wearing effectively a white sheet with a big red cross on it. He'd chase somebody down to about where I started recording this, shouting the N-word, and of course, bullhorn in one hand, and his camera vlogging it in the other, because his Groyper fan base loves that shit. Remember, they ain't Christian. And of course, the other thing is, we are usually, I would have walked right by them normally, they're usually positioning themselves either here or diagonally across from this building for the purpose of heckling people as they're going to or coming from the event. If it sounds like you got a dance party going on down here, I suspect that's because you've got a dance party going on down here. They do turn it down when it gets late. And the people with the bullhorn are not so polite, because this building here, haha, that's what I can do with the ability to pan up. This building here is filled with low-income people, and as we know, MAGA don't give a shit about low-income people. And I don't delete comments on my videos because you should see nasty crap. I think they... Okay, happy at this.
Those are bigger than they
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So, bubbles, costumes, music, happy people. This is what's actually going on here. These guys are all supposedly rioters. Hi, rioters.
Hi!
Scary.
We're
I'm
scary.
a terrorist.
We're so scary. Yeah.
I mean,
Why do you have a
genuinely
stick
in the
in a video?
Huh?
Why do you have a walking stick on a video? Do you have like tunnel vision?
I'm legally blind.
Hey, wait,
I
me
am
too. Me too, actually.
Well, I'm saying,
I am a legally blind cancer patient with asthma.
no, I know.
Wait, you're legally blind?
Yep.
I am as well. It's fantastic to meet you, even though I will
Joseph,
not
nice
give
to
my
meet you.
No, I just saw
can just
that
call me
his eyes
CC.
are mostly closed,
CC.
and I'm amazed about
I am
the camera. It's wild.
having a taco PDX. I come down here often enough. I live here, so this is my
I can add that
neighborhood.
one to my bingo.
Well, it's fantastic that you're down here and documenting the real Portland, because it's so war-torn and scary, I know.
Oh yeah, and then my videos get like just flooded with bullshit. And as I was coming up, I'm like, yeah, I leave that up because they're gonna lose because they are nasty. People know what nasty looks like, and they don't want it. So, I mean, this is so disruptive.
You know, we're so evil and horrible here, dancing to music, you know, eating curry and rice, drinking tea. Like,
Somebody brought you guys curry. Awesome.
we had curry last night. Curry on rice. We had tea. It's, you know, it scares ice, you know, foreign food, and they act as if they don't hit up the Taco Bell every Tuesday night.
I mean, it is so unfortunate that the video of the Mexican restaurant with Christy Nome was the translation was fake, which is too bad because that would have been hilarious.
It would have.
They wouldn't have known.
But yeah, we're vibing.
This is what terrorism looks like. They're dancing. People complain about me shaking the camera too much as it is, so I won't dance. Also, I love my Canadian dancing.
I think any kind of dance is okay here. We don't judge.
I don't know. This sort of thing looks really, really stupid.
I've danced with my cane on stage, so I say go for it if your heart desires.
I mean, I could pop the legs on this thing.
I'm good for now. Thank you.
Yeah. No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay.
My goal is to stay away from the thing that would require me to need the water.
That's a good idea. I'm
Yeah.
a little bit.
Did the Red Hat Mafia wander away? I heard they were down here earlier.
Oh no, they were, and they were all up in our faces. They were calling us small and cute. They were envisioning one of our friends in a baby stroller, like the pedophiles that they are. Like, come on, they might as well just say they're pedophiles. Like, you can't envision us in baby strollers.
They're deliberately supporting a guy who literally acknowledged that he was.
Exactly.
Hey, we got a snowman.
You got a snowman? We do got a snowman.
And a frog getting breast, I think.
So yeah, we got inflatables out and everything. We got lights. Sometimes people bring like little plastic flutes.
I was the one who brought the box of kazoos.
Hey, can't go wrong with a good kazoo.
Unfortunately, 2 days later, MAGA complained to the city that they were blocking the sidewalk for people with disabilities that they don't give a fuck about. And so the police cleared it all out. I don't know how many kazoos, but they were really cheap. But,
Yes, pop off, snowman. Yes.
yeah, our snowman here has some moves.
Absolute vibe.
Go snowman! Yeah, so my very first video back in like late September was look at everything on fire. And since then, that's awesome. This is the
Go like this. I just like
un-American behavior happening out here.
here.
Just that. Well, I'm gonna go wander over, take a look at the actual building.
It's been pretty quiet. Haven't seen anyone yet. I don't think we have.
I mean, once in a while somebody will stand over the driveway. I can't tell if anybody's doing that now.
Yeah, I can't see that far.
I really can't see that. I did think to bring, is it in the other pocket? It is in the other pocket. A little hard to use with gloves, but I did bring, I have a little telescope thing. A little monocular. It is a very useful thing for reading street signs across the street.
This is true and
I'll tell you what bus that is.
Also true and fact.
But they turned off the lights, which is nice because those were annoying. Clearly, there's such a threat to have all the lights turned off.
I'd cross over too. I'll think about
So,
it.
Cece,
Yeah.
Joseph,
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm Cece also.
Cece too.
CC too. Yes. CC A B 1 2 Do Re Mi.
I love the bubble machine. I assume there's a bubble machine blowing out this time. That is so awesome. Hey, I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I'm seriously bored. I think the bubbles are awesome. What goes on in that building and the people who come out of it are so not fun that somebody having a little fun just irritates the hell out of the MAGA folks. And I've got no problem with that. Alright, I really should not do that crossing the street. One of our citizens of the year here in pink also got great moves. Let's stay out of the way of that car.
Do you know anybody in there?
Just good people
Are supporting these guys.
who've had enough
Well, they're stupid.
and
Minnesota should be upset about
want something better. Okay, there are people blocking the driveway, but they will move if a car comes in or out. They will.
Felicidad es lo que siento hoy. Felicidad, no me verán llorar. Felicidad es lo que siento hoy. Felicidad, como en el altar.
These are the guys who I'm doing this kind of from scratch because maybe some people don't know that
I have to travel.
if you cross that line,
I can get away with it sometimes,
that blue line over
but
there,
not very often. Right?
you will be arrested.
Like,
Do not
I'm sure
cross
you're
that
joking,
line.
right? Oh my god.
They will come out.
No, and it's every fucking time.
They will.
Yes, shake it, baby.
They will arrest. They will. It won't be a good time.
Yes, you tear that graffiti off. You got it.
There are people over
like a good
here
little cleaner you are.
making sure that
Okay, now it's weird again.
making
See
sure
how
that,
this is weird?
you know,
Do you feel weird?
You're
protesting
protesting in front of an empty
No,
building.
that's
Are there any
fine. I
out
know
there
that.
at the moment?
But isn't it weird?
I don't see any.
All weird. That's
Yeah,
why it's
there are
good.
people-
That's why it's
okay.
content. Yes.
Yeah, there are people that. Yeah, and then you you all see the people that just came out, or you just
So
here
this
to
isn't
film us?
fake content. This is people who are actually here. They don't. We don't need to fill the street with smoke, so you can't tell if there's people or not. To shoot a fake propaganda video.
Right.
But they don't do that throughout the
We're filling the street with bubbles. You can see through those.
There's content armor.
I don't know. I don't know her name either. Actually.
It's so weird.
I'm Joseph.
It's so weird.
You're
I'm like, okay, you babby bitch. Hey. Something else that came out about them.
Come on, SRT, I miss you. I love you, SRT. I thank God for camo every day
Makes the
because
video
of
a little
you.
more stable.
Exactly. At least I'm not fucking Nazi. Yeah. Thanks. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Now I get it. Yeah. Fuck you. You still have the card.
Hey, if you're feeling froggy, just jump, baby.
Shut the fuck up. God damn. You're so fucking annoying.
Oh my God, I'm annoying.
She doesn't even know you. She has no other.
I don't care.
Everybody got
That's what I'm here
That
for.
poor dog. Poor dogs.
They are out
That's
here.
what I hear whenever I get out.
Oh my God.
Right.
Oh, those are good bubbles.
You are. This is actually beautiful. Oh my God. Let me get a video of my baby.
Tifa's feeling froggy, just
The
jump,
leader of
baby.
Antifa. That's not me.
I mean, I'd rather support the bubble cloud than the pedophile.
I love you,
This is the leader of Antifa.
I love you, Ice.
So they are out here
My
still.
little pony, how are you?
Honestly, why did I pick up an
My little pony.
Take a break.
Exactly.
Going around. Not the most brilliant thing I've ever done. Stepping into the state of the car. Flat hay. Our citizen of the year and flag carrying reptile. I mean, the mayor or the city council or somebody did actually designate the Portland Frog the citizen of the year, which is fucking awesome. See, this is why you gotta be careful crossing the street because cars coming around. This is what's actually out here. These are the dangerous riders. So dangerous. Clearly we have balloons and bubbles. Let's go with that. Okay, I am ready for you to go. And I will go behind you. With cars coming around the corner, I did not want to.
I got my vision down here.
Stop and wait for the car to go. No,
What?
you want to see an unsafe street crossing. The one that I did that was really fun. I was at the corner, so I was at a legitimate intersection to a 10-lane highway, and you know, we got a double line here. They had a median that I could stand on and wait, kind of like I did this time, just in the, you know, double line. 10 lanes of traffic. I had 5 minutes to get somewhere before the place closed. And there was 5 minutes before the place closed, across the 10 lanes of traffic. And the nearest lighted intersection was half a mile in either direction. It was nuts. I was not going to make it. So I crossed at the intersection. Stepped into the middle of the street, waited for the cars to be clear on the other side, crossed the other side. That's how you do that. By the way, did I mention I was blindfolded? I have supervision, but I didn't blindfolded. Why the hell was I walking across the street with a blindfold on? So long story. I was at a training center for the blind.
Get it right, guys.
So that's what's going on out here, guys. People behaving legally. I mean, the only way that those guys could be breaking the law is if the ones in front of the driveway do not move if a car wants to come in or out. And they do move. We're following the law. So, the thing is, these guys, these frogs and snowmen and other animals.
There she is.
Fuck eyes! These guys are doing more than any actual riot could, because you think my mom, well, okay, you don't know my mom. My mom does not watch the news. She is a non-affiliated voter.
Oh my gosh, she goes pocket.
She is a low-info voter. She saw the frog, the original, standing there, just by himself, facing down, the better part of a dozen ice agents. Standing there, doing nothing, swinging his hips and wiggling his fingers. And then the ice agents came out and pepper sprayed him right in the blowhole, because he made them look like idiots, because they were acting like idiots. I mean, this wins. This absolutely wins over the violence they want, which is why they are getting more cruel, more nasty, more abusive, because they're losing control. They're losing control, and the only thing they can do now is try to see if they can push somebody from doing this to doing something violent. Don't give it to them. Don't give it to them. We are stronger than Trump. We are stronger than his whole fucking regime. We're going to beat them. Just remember what they want from you, and don't let them do it. Don't let them make you into something that they can't. See, they're violent, they're rioters, they're terrible, they're terrorists. Let's start deporting citizens. I mean, they're already doing that, but they want to do more of it. They want to justify it. They want the military on the streets in time for the election. They want the military there to disrupt the vote.
So nasty.
actually fun. I'm not gonna hang around anymore. It's cold, and I've said enough. Anyway, have another taco, guys.